Ukrainian formations carried out another massive drone raid on Russia's critical infrastructure. 3 drones were shot down over Domodedovo in the area of the airport of the same name, but the facility wasn't badly damaged. In the Yaroslavo region, air defense systems intercepted 4 UAVs as they approached a local oil refinery. This is the second attack on a large enterprise recently. The previous unsuccessful raid took place on 29th of January. The enemy launched the most drones at the refinery in Slavyansk in the Kuban. Even though 15 drones were shot down, 2 made it to the enterprise grounds. The fire was quickly contained. In the Kaluga region, the enemy also tried to attack infrastructure facilities in the Kirovsky district and Kaluga. Air defense systems shot down all the drones and no one on the ground was hurt. In the border zone, the enemy continues to terrorize and shell settlements in the Belgorod region. Over the past 3 days, at least 5 civilians have been killed and more than 24 have been injured. At the same time, Ukrainian formations attacked on the section of the border near Grayvoron in the Belgorod region. During the fighting, Russian troops repelled all enemy attacks and destroyed a helicopter landing force landed by the armed forces of Ukraine in Kozing. On the same day, Ukrainian formations once again tried to enter Tyotkina in the Kursk region. Having come under heavy fire from the Russian armed forces, the enemy was unable to reach the outskirts of the village and retreated to Rizhivka in the Sumy region. Also, the Ukrainian sabotage and reconnaissance group carried out a sortie to Gorkovsky through the forest belt running from the border, which made it possible to pass unnoticed into an empty village. The enemy limited himself to a photo of school and quickly retreated to the territory of the so-called Ukraine. In the Avdiivka direction, after a pause in the offensive, the Russian armed forces have switched to active operations. To the west, the thin armored group with infantry took over the destroyed dairy farms. Also, Russian troops partially cleared areas north and south of Orlivka, formed during the February offensive. Enemy positions in the pockets were destroyed with a strike. Heavy flame-throwing systems TOS won a sunburn. Meanwhile, there was activity in the area under Gulyapol, which had remained unchanged since last summer. Russian troops established control over the village of Mern and repelled all enemy counterattacks. During the battle, enemy forces have taken advantage of weather conditions and re-entered the center of the settlement. Under the strikes of Ukrainian formations, Russian troops retreated. Parts of a position in the center of the destroyed village